World champions, baby. This is my final match report from this T20 World Cup, and I couldn't have been happier. Absolutely brilliant. It was a long time coming. I consider myself very lucky that I was there at the Wankhede Stadium to watch Mahendra Singh Dhoni hit that six and take India to a 50-over title. And I can't tell you how happy and lucky I consider myself that I have seen this final here in West Indies. This is my fourth trip here. I carried memories of 2007, the heartbreak of 2007. I carried the memories of heartbreak of WTC finals. I carried the memory of the heartbreak of 19th November losing to Australia on that day. But I think, I don't know whether it'll wash away all those painful memories that I have, but I must tell you that this has given me a memory of a lifetime. From years on, I'm sure, like me, a lot of you, for those of you who could not be at the ground like I was, but those pictures that you saw, I'm sure you're going to remember it for a lifetime. Usually I set my camera up properly on a tripod, then do my match report, but today I'm so overwhelmed, so overcome with emotions that I thought, no, I must do it quickly. I was in a hurry. I just thought I'd just hold my camera up and just share my experience with you guys, because if I waited any longer, maybe the kind of feeling, maybe the kind of emotions, the exuberance that I have may have died down. So I thought I'd quickly do this for you. It's just been about an hour since the game has gotten over and I've headed to the team hotel. I thought that I must see our heroes up close and personal. I keep seeing them on the field at press conferences, sometimes casually as well, but now to see them as champions, I've just headed here. I was talking about those memories, those images. Rohit Sharma going down and putting that Indian flag gave me goosebumps. Putting that Indian flag on the field. In Hindi they say "Jhande gaad denge." He was literally doing that. Rohit Sharma, Virat Kohli that hugged. Hardik Pandya almost in tears. The entire team in tears. These images will stay with you. They'll keep playing again and again, of course, on television, screen, on digital media, but in your head, they're always going to be there because, if you've been watching this Indian team closely, you knew how close they came only to miss out at the final moment. Couldn't have been easy. For a lot of them, this was the final chance. And quite frankly, I think this generation of players, I know Rohit Sharma was part of the 2007 team. You had Virat Kohli part of the 2011 team. But, there were youngsters coming up. That wasn't like really their team. This was their team. Both have captained this bunch of players. A lot of them regulars who could not, win a World Cup of their own. So glad. I think this generation of players deserved it. I never actually get into what others are saying. But I did get a feeling. I never usually do, but I did get a feeling from a lot of people talking to them, whether they were fans from other countries or media from other country. I don't know, somehow they just didn't want India to win. I don't know whether that's jealousy, whether it's their own insecurity. And so, apart from India winning, to everyone who doubted them, that they won like this, ICC helped them, this condition they've got, everything. I think they've shut everyone's mouth. And I think the feeling is going to be mutual for all of you who support Indian cricket. Because what we witnessed is history. In Barbados, 29th of June is going to go down in history. Where do I talk about the match? I know it's a match report, but where do I talk about the match? That moment, right? 34 for 3, and you thought, once again, it's happening once again. You are crumbling under pressure. What a knock Virat Kohli plays. I mean, it was a nervous knock because he was going run a ball, and truth be told, I was like, okay, this is another game. Australia, 19 November loading, where you're going to get a below par total and you're not in with a chance. And Akshar Patel being sent higher up the order at number 4, I thought was a masterstroke. I'm not saying it now. I was sitting in the press box and I told my colleagues, masterstroke, because I've seen him do it for Delhi Capitals. He does it when he pushed up the order. He does fire. Masterstroke there. His 47 worth its weight in gold. From there on, the knock that he gets. Shivam Dubey, plenty of questions against him. Again, gets you a quick fire. And Virat Kohli, man, didn't have the tournament that he would have liked, but really steps up with that 70 plus, a man of the match. And the batting then coming good. I still thought it was a par total. In mid innings, I was asked, "Would you think India is going to win?" And I said that I think if just got par total. If it was a normal game, I would have picked the team chasing. And I'm not saying this now. I put the tweet out. I said if it was a normal game, not a final, I would have put the team that's chasing 170 plus on this track to win. But because it's a final, the pressure of a final, second point, South Africa, their record in chases, third point, Jasprit Bumrah and co, they have to contend with. With these three things put together, I gave India a slight edge. And exactly how it turned out. But you know, kudos to Klaasen. What a knock he played, was taking the game away from the Indian team. But see how funny this sport is. He played the toughest of balls, dispatched them to different parts of the boundary, and to the most innocuous delivery, he falls. And I think, you know, turning point. Rishabh Pant also a bit of gamesmanship there, you know, wasting time, doing his strap thing. Maybe took that concentration away. But I think then South Africa did what South Africa did. I hate to use the C word, I hate to use the choke word, but truth be told, that's exactly what they did today. From a position 26 needed of 24 balls, they should have won it from there. But it was a royal choke. They did. Kudos to Indian bowlers. Hardik Pandya, I mean, imagine the kind of criticism that's come his way. And I'll tell you what, 16 runs last over, he defended it, but imagine the nerves, because you don't want to be the bowler who gives away 16 runs in that final over and be the reason that the Indian team lost. Most will panic, they'll spray the ball everywhere. He kept his composure, bowled at the right positions, outstanding over at the death. And what do I say about Jasprit Bumrah? Yeah, I mean, now it's common knowledge. Everyone says India has a cheat code of Jasprit Bumrah. He'll bowl those overs. Not only those 2 wickets, that one that he gets of Reza Hendricks, the one that he got later of Marco Jansen, 2 outstanding deliveries. But I think the runs that he just gave, 18 runs of his 4 overs, pressure had to mount on the South African team. And overall, what a performance. What a time to be alive. What a time to be alive. I mean, Virat Kohli plays his last T20 game, as he announced. Perfect way to bid farewell to this sport, and you know, he'll go down in history as probably one of the best T20 batters on the planet. Was always ahead of the game, 50 plus average in this format. Who thought? He actually showed everyone the way how to play T20 cricket, how to bat in T20. But truth be told, I think he was falling behind the curve. I think he had that realization too. Maybe it was a dream that he wanted to fulfill. And it's the perfect time for him to hand over the baton to the next generation that will take this Indian T20 team to the next level. Rahul Dravid, quiet worker, always unassuming, always wants to be behind the scenes. Again said, don't do it for me. Couldn't have been happier for him as well. Suryakumar Yadav's catch, what do I say, man? I was watching it with local fans, West Indian fans, and they were in awe. You thought South Africa fielding was good. India really stepped up on crucial occasions. Somewhere deep down, they knew that they were going to win this tournament. They've been flawless this tournament. Kings of comeback. They deserve to win it today as well. That comeback that they have done. One for the ages. I'm going to remember for a very long time. Barbados, you didn't give me great memories earlier, but you know, I saw the 2007 final. That was a bit of a farce. 2007 World Cup, I mentioned India got knocked out. Amazing memories. Amazing memory. The rain gods were kind too. It's now cloudy. It rained also right after the game got over. But I think the gods were also conspiring to ensure that this bunch of Indian players, this group, deserves to win a world title. World champions they are. Take care, guys. Thank you so much for your company throughout this T20 World Cup. I hope you enjoyed our content on Sports Today. Give us a like if you enjoy our video. Share it with your cricket-loving friends. Subscribe to Sports Today. I think from here on, Indian cricket's going to be on another high, and we keep bringing you all the programs for whichever tour that the Indian team embarks on. Bye-bye. Take care. Pleasure, you know, bringing you all the updates and you guys giving me company during that. Bye-bye. One final time from the West Indies. Bye-bye.